Hey y'all, today is day 5 of 10 for 10. We're officially halfway through this journey. In this journey of these 10 days, not that it just ends in these next 5 days, but that these 10 days inspire us to take these themes, take these conversations, take these ideas into our everyday life. The theme this year of calm in the chaos isn't one that is only good for 10 days, which means that talking about mental health isn't just good for 10 days. It's an everyday practice, which is why I love today's daily theme. Finding moments of calm, finding space for calm. The theme itself is making space for calm. And these are daily practices. And thinking about self-care. Often we hear the word self-care and our minds can start to play tricks on us and think selfish. Or self-care, we can think, well, I have this, that, or the other thing that takes place of that. Or, oh, that's just like those self-help books that just trying to sell copies, or wherever our minds go. I've heard it all. We've all heard those statements and those excuses or whatever it may be, whether that comes from ourselves or from media or others. Well, self-care is not selfish. Self-care is literally in the name, that you're caring for yourself. One is caring for oneself. And that when you care for yourself, then you are caring for others. A phrase that we've all probably heard that I like to be reminded of is, you can't pour from an empty cup. That if you take that pitcher of water out of the fridge, or pitcher of juice, or whatever it is, if it's empty, it's empty, right? I know one thing for me, those of you that may know me personally know that I feel this way when the coffee pot is empty, right? I feel some type of way about it. I like to have my cups of coffee in the morning and sometimes later in the day as well. And so I think about that, like, if the coffee pot is empty, I can't pour from that coffee pot any longer. I have to make a choice. I have to do something about it. This is true about ourselves. See, often we hit that time in our lives where we have to make a choice to find health within our minds and our wholesome selves. And it ends up being when we can't give anymore, when we're so worn out, when we're so tired, when something big, dramatic happened, and then we make that change. Or maybe the other phrase is like we hit rock bottom and then we can make that change. But we have the opportunity to make space for calm, make space for care for ourselves right here and right now. So I would like to ask you to think of one thing in your life that you can do daily for the next week. Today is Sunday night. What can you do for the next week ahead, one thing a day, that would help you care for yourself and be more available for yourself and for others? Just think of one thing that you can do. Do that for one full week. See if you notice the difference. I'm going to do the same for me. Let's keep talking about this and breaking the stigma around mental health together. Together we can find calm in the chaos. You are worth it. You're enough, and you are loved.